Pillbug9 here with another episode of PillbugCraft. So today, well, as you can probably tell, the Optifying mod is finally updated to 1.16.2. So we have it back. Got a little bit lazy with continuing to do that, but it does make the game run a lot smoother, and I did miss this zoom feature. But anyway, you're probably wondering why I'm in this glass box right here with a chest below me. And that would be because this platform here is built at the exact right height, actually, to unload. Basically, no mobs can spawn in any of the caves in the area. The only place they can spawn is inside our mountain, which means that this is actually boosting the efficiency of our creeper farm quite a bit. I don't know that you can see this, I guess, but I guess, yeah. That number right there is the amount of entities that are within our range, including the hostile mobs. The number there, I think, goes up whenever creepers spawn in, and then it goes down whenever they get moved into the killing chamber that we have at the bottom. But anyway, that's, I went ahead and I worked that out because we need a decent amount of gunpowder. Excuse me. We need a decent amount of gunpowder for what we're planning to do today. Oh, and on another side note, I did get another trident from a drowned that I killed off camera, and I've already enchanted him up. I guess this trident's a him now. But we've already enchanted it up with Riptide 3 and Mending. And what that allows us to do is we can go to any body of water and just go flying. This allows me to actually access some of the other PillbugCrafters' bases from our base without having to use a single rocket. So I think that's pretty nice, because, I mean, well, rockets are still somewhat expensive for us to make. Like, we're not, like, made of gunpowder. Oh, wait, I guess we kind of are made of gunpowder because of our farm, but that's beyond the point. But anyway, the next thing we do need is a lot of sand for what we're planning to do. You can probably tell what we're probably going to be using that for if I needed a lot of gunpowder and sand. But before we go do that, we made a better hoglin farm. I think it was last time. Yeah, it was definitely last time. We made a hoglin farm. It's a lot better source of food than that. And it's a better source of leather than that, too. And so pretty much we don't need these farms anymore. Or these ones were always meant to be temporary in the first place anyway. But we certainly don't need them now. So I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clear those out. But I can't just use this sword to take care of the animals in the farm. There we go. Instead, we're gonna use this one because it has fire aspect. So I guess first steps first, so we don't get a bunch of cows everywhere, is to go ahead and do that. Now this would be a good time to repair things. Oh, we got a cow head. We got a cow head, cool. Okay, that didn't cook as much of the beef as I would have liked. We did get a cow head. So, that's good. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and move all this redstone and stuff out of the way. Take our water bucket back. Take this trap door back. Guess we need to take the whole glass roof back too, and then use our axe a bunch on the fences. So we're gonna go ahead and salvage this thing for materials now, and I'll be right back when we are done doing that. Okay, that farm would be taken care of. These are kind of the materials that we got from it here. Just put that cobble in there. And I guess we need a redstone box, I'm pretty sure. Let's put it down next to the chickens, actually. And throw some of this stuff in there. These expensive redstone components. And I guess, side note, our neighbor's base is starting to look a lot better than it did. I think he's been working on it. Let's take all of our other stuff out of there as well. Put it back in here. Guess let's do that with that. And we need to put our wood away as well. I think that's about right for that. Now I don't know where to put the glass. Probably just put that in our base, I suppose. Guess let's just actually put it in there. This is where we would smelt a lot of glass anyway. Okay, so again, first things first, we gotta deal with these chickens. Otherwise they're gonna get loose and everything. Ah! Ooh! Entity cramming, yikes. That would have been an awkward place to have died. Okay, and we're back. Those unnecessary farms have been removed. I must say it looks a lot cleaner around here already. We're gonna have to figure out what to do with all these feathers and chicken and stuff. But no matter with that. Because next, we need a lot of sand. This means we need to go to the desert and do that. And, yes, we are going to make some TNT. But the TNT we're going to make is, not for a store. That would be because of these. I went ahead and got a bunch of these books together. These are the enchantments that we're going to put on our Hoglin slaying sword. This is fine right there, but we're actually out of netherite ingots, I'm pretty sure, so we can't make that. But now that we have a ton of TNT, being out of netherite ingots, it doesn't matter a huge amount, because we can just go ahead and blast the nether. But first, we need more sand than that. I guess I'd like to take back 2 full boxes of sand at least. So hopefully that'll be enough to blast a decent chunk of the nether away so we can find what we're looking for. But first of all, I guess we need a desert. We do have 7 pieces of TNT already. I would like to fill up a shulker box, or at least half of one with TNT if possible. So we'll see if we can do that. But I guess I need to find a desert that's fairly far away from here. And then I'll be back. So think that way. There's a desert that's fairly far away. So I'll see you there. Whoa. Beehive. Is the only bee? No, there's another one. Gotta wait for these guys to go back in their hive. Come on, hurry it up. There we go. Bee's nest full of bees. That's a pleasant surprise, although that does mean I'm going in the right direction. Barely dig out more rockets while I'm here too. Perfect. And with that, I guess back to looking for a sizable desert. Ooh, shipwreck. What's in it? Ooh, buried treasure map. And a clock. And I hear a bunch of drowned in the area too. That chest isn't worth taking. And it's getting to night. Ah, there we go. Faraway desert. Never did find the treasure, though. And it's very scary around here at night. Let's see if we can take care of that. There we go. So back up that way. I don't know. I'll find this treasure map some other time. Because we have got some sand mining to do. Yeah, this desert's definitely far enough away, I think. We were heading towards home, weren't we? Maybe that end of the desert will be better, actually. A little bit further away. Here's a nice spot to start with the digging. Excuse me. I guess I should probably put down my boxes up here. Before I really get through it, I also gotta keep an eye on my shovel. Make sure it doesn't break, because that would be awful. And I guess just check the map again while we're here. Yeah, I have no idea where that is still. We'll find it later. Probably some set up a bed too. Well, and with that, I guess it's time-lapse gathering all the sand stuff then. Okay, and there, exactly that many boxes completely filled up with sand. So, in that case, let's guess which we can pack up and fly back. Let's see how much TNT this will make us. Put that up there and get flying back, I suppose. Ooh, pillager outpost. It's been looted already. Oh well. There we go, and we're back. Okay. I guess let's see how much TNT we can make. I guess we should take our sand down into our base, actually. Yeah, that's what we should do. So, let's see what kind of gunpowder load we've gotten there. Hopefully we have enough to craft all of this stuff into TNT. And then I guess we'll see how much we have to go use in the Nether. Okay, that's a decent amount of gunpowder. Let's grab a decent amount of that. Place down our ender chest. Our first box of sand. Take that out. And craft TNT. Only had enough gunpowder stored up in there. Here to do a little bit more than one box of sand. Okay. Oops. Looks like we still got quite a bit of sand. Yeah. Alright. Looks like we didn't have nearly enough gunpowder to make a full box of TNT. I don't know if we can really do the netherite mining like this without a lot more. Of course, it seems like there's a little bit more gunpowder coming through the system now. But that might be enough for us to go ahead and take care of it. Hopefully we'll get at least one netherite and get out of blowing all that up. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna go ahead and do it. Don't need that feather, though. So we're gonna go do a bunch of blasting in the Nether. To actually see here, we should probably have that, and let's take one of these too, just in case. We should probably have that stuff in our inventory when we go do this. So, let's go up here. We need to do a bit of netherite blasting. I think we're ready to go do that right now, actually. Of course, we need to be below the ceiling of the Nether for that to work. So hopefully we'll be good here. Let's actually make this a little bit easier to traverse down, shall we? Yikes. Oh dear me. Okay, I guess that's why you never do that in the Nether. Oh, oops, went too far. Okay, looks like we're gonna need to grab our regeneration potions and stuff. Okay, pretty sure this is the right height. And let me verify that really quickly. Yep, just verified it. And it spawns most frequently at Y15. So we should be fine if we go ahead and just place a bunch of TNT here. Now then. Let's build a little makeshift bunkery thing. This stuff has low blast or has high blast resistance. This blackstone stuff, so hopefully it'll keep us safe over here. And I guess just in case as well, we're gonna go ahead and run down that way when we do this. Okay, here goes. Run! Oh, wow. Now that's an explosion. Let's see, did we get any? Yep, I see ancient debris. Cool. Well, in that case, maybe I'll time-lapse this part. We still have a lot of TNT left. Okay, not bad. We got 32 ancient debris by the looks of things. Not bad at all. Now we just need to figure out how to get out of here without dying. Which will hopefully be easier. It is also possible I might have missed some of the ancient debris because of all this lava. But that's totally fine. We only came here mainly looking for a single more ingot of it. And I think we definitely got that. And we're back. Already made, named, and enchanted up our Hoglin Butcher Sword that we're gonna be using on the Hoglins. This is our farm. And I've smelted our netherite. So now we just need to make the ingots by putting in a bit of gold. How many ingots is this going to make? That's what I'm wondering. But I guess we should set it today before all the mobs start spawning in. And then... Ooh, that's almost enough for a block. It's literally one short of being able to have a block of netherite. Oh, that's pretty cool. 8 ingots all to ourselves here. Let's put that back in our gold box. These 3 remaining pieces need to go in our valuables box. Along with all but one of these ingots we just made. Because I'm not quite ready to upgrade our other stuff yet. We need better enchantments on pretty much everything. Apart from the boots, hence why that's been converted already. Guess actually there is some other stuff that maybe we should convert. I'll just keep our ingots on us for now. Let's look for extra gear, shall we? Here we go. Fortune 3 mending. That one needs efficiency though. That one can't be upgraded. That one could do with a few more enchantments. These are pretty good boots, but I never wear them. I guess, yeah, we need to combine that and that at some point. Or, well, maybe we don't need to combine that and that. What we should do, though, is we should get mending on this, and then that pickaxe would be perfect. We actually could do that right now, as someone's actually selling some of these books now. But, let's not do that right this second. But what we are going to do is we are going to upgrade this sword. Perfect. That is so perfect. Now we're gonna put this away and we'll go deliver this to the Hoglin farm later. But right now what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna go see if we can set up a store to sell our Hoglin products in. So we're gonna want some of this. And some of this. And we're gonna set up like a miniature Crimson Forest type thing, I think. That's what we're gonna do here. So, guess I'll be back in a second. Once we get over there. I guess I actually should be using this to get over there. Now let's head over to our area here. I think I have it picked out right over there. Yeah, you can see it. Next to our bee shop, because I thought that was fitting. So we're gonna make our own miniature Crimson Forest biome. Oh, and this guy is how we're going to sell the Hoglin thing, is we're gonna put them in here and figure out the pricing. At least to begin with here. Anyway, first things first. We need to kind of make this, like, kind of look like the Nether is kind of invading the overworld a bit here. So we're not going to have this be like a smooth sort of looking thing. It's going to really look like the Nether sort of took over. Okay, and this is kind of what this looks like. Hopefully this works well. This little store. So let's see what to call this thing. There we go. Now then, let's see what we can sell in this place. So I guess we gotta go to our Hoglin farm to stock this place up. So I'll be back once we get there, I guess. I guess actually before we leave here, let's take that box with us. We're probably gonna move that guy away from there at some point. Maybe since it's supposed to be a shop, we should replace this box with a barrel, actually. And we'll use that box there to take the items back and forth. Yeah, that's probably what we should do. So I'll go ahead and get all that organized out. I'll be back once we're at the Hoglin farm grabbing our stuff from there. Okay, and we're here. So I guess I was grinding a little bit in here the other day, and this is kind of what we have in here for the moment. So I guess first of all, let's transfer this. And we want to transfer all of this back too. This is gonna be the main cellar, I think. Main cellar besides the Hoglin heads that we get periodically too. Let's see. Okay, only that much more will fit. Not as much leather as I would have liked. We can take the whole chest back with us, though. But I guess we need to get 3 levels of XP, so let's do that first with our new Hoglin blade. Okay. So we're gonna leave that in here for the next time we come back. And let's see. Well, we definitely need to carry that back. Should be able to squeeze a bit of that in there, too. Squeeze that in there. And, don't need the egg. We don't have anywhere to put any of our other stuff. Let's fix this, shall we? We'll just carry these back in our sandbox. Because why not? Just gotta remember that it's there when we fill up our chest. Anyway, I do believe that that's pretty good. So I'll see you back at the store once we get these barrels named and stuff. Okay, and we're back. So I've connected us up to the path that was over here. I think it came out fairly decently. Connecting us up to the path, that is. And maybe I got a little bit more work to do here. As the path that we kind of have going here doesn't really have, like, spots just sticking out in the middle for no reason, like this one. There we go. This looks a little bit better now. Just gotta wait for that to grow over. But anyway, we've got Nether us over here, which we're gonna just use. I think it's a nice little store here. Put the warped mushroom that we had in front of the ender chest for it. And then here are our hogs that we're having sell the stuff. The one to the left is the authentic Hoglin pork chops. We got that all filled up. 1 diamond per 2 stacks on this one, so that's really good. And I guess how you're meant to pay is you're meant to just put your diamonds in here. Or in the barrel. Like, you take out 2 stacks and put your diamonds in there. Or put a diamond near the beginning of it. Then I guess here's our Hoglin heads. 5 per 1. That might be a little too expensive, so we can always lower that price later. Here, but again, you would remove the Hoglin head and put your 5 diamonds where it was. And same thing with this one. That's the same way you'd pay for this. This one's 2 diamonds per stack. I think that's a fair price for leather because it's kind of hard to get. And the farm doesn't produces about half as much of this as it produces of this. So, yeah. Of course, I kept a little bit of the pork we had for ourselves as well, because I tore down our other sources of food farms, so... Yep, need to make sure that I go to that Hoglin farm rather often then to make sure we don't run out of food and that we don't run out of stock for this place. I didn't even have a full barrel's worth of leather or Hoglin heads to sell, so yes. But anyway, I think we're about out of time for today's episode. On that note there, of course I used a bit of string here so those vines don't grow all the way down. Because if they grew all the way down, that wouldn't be good. They'd look a little bit weird. A bit too long if they did. But anyway, we're about out of time for today's episode, so I guess I would just like to say if you enjoyed it, please do consider giving it a like. If you really loved it, consider subscribing. And that's about it for me. Well, my name is PillbugCraft, and so long till next time.